My name is Michelle, and this is my Facebook page for making nerdy costumes. And I'm going to be sitting off camera because this camera makes me look like a wildebeest. But I'm here to talk to you a little bit today about doll rescue. Hi! I got this doll at the Goodwill. You can see her tag. She was about $4.99 plus tax. And the reason I picked this doll was because something about her little face reminded me of a doll from a book I liked in kindergarten called Edith and Little Bear by an author named Dare Wright. And if you've never heard of Edith and Little Bear, you should probably, if you have a little daughter, you should look that up and buy a copy because they're great. But it was a book where this lady took photographs of a dolly and some teddy bears and wrote a bunch of little stories. And it was something that was my favorite when I was a kid. And when I got her out, she really didn't look like Edith at all. She was in the back of a bin in the thrift store. And she was laying like this. So when I got her out into the light, I thought this doll was still pretty cute, and this is the one I'm taking. And I'm going to use her to dress her in costumes and show people how to make Renaissance costumes. Okay, so the first thing to address is that she has this tacky outfit on. And she has this terrible looking white Victorian, I guess it's supposed to be a dress that's like a Christmas outfit or an overcoat, or looks like she came from a mental asylum or something. And she's saying, "Help me, I'm trapped in this outfit. I haven't been able to change clothes since the 1980s. This outfit is really tacky. Please make me beautiful again." So the first thing I'm going to do is take off this hat. I know it comes off. I took it off once before. And the dolly has beautiful brown hair underneath there. And I like that because a lot of dolls are blonde, but the vast majority of females are brunettes or have black hair. Okay, then I'm going to take off this nightmarish dress. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 na, 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 na. She has bloomers and socks, and the elastic is always shot on these little bloomers. But you can pick up these dolls at Goodwill for about, $3 to $6 a piece. And it's just a neat little doll. A lot of people overlook these. Oh, her feet are just little white spatulas. They're probably highly breakable too. You find a lot of these with broken feet. But people buy these as collectibles, and then they put it on their shelf until it gets grungy looking or until they're tired of it. And then they donate it to Goodwill. And then these poor little dollies sit around waiting for somebody to rescue them. And if nobody rescues them, then I don't know what happens to them. So you need to go to your local Goodwill and rescue a dolly! Because people just don't see the potential. These dolls have all these really great potential. And I'm going to be dressing her in all kinds of crazy little outfits as long as she holds up. And she has beautiful brown hair. Beautiful curly hair. The main things to look out for when you're buying a pretty little dolly like this are that, you want to make sure that she has good hair. This doll's hair is a little matted, but it's still pretty. Otherwise, you can cut all their hair off and buy a wig on eBay and glue a wig on their head. I have a whole bunch of these in my storage bin. I used to paint them white and make them into horrible horror movie dolls. Like a doll with a sewing basket full of little skulls, or a doll with a little mummified doll in her hand. Okay. Also, if you see a black cat in my videos, his name is Jesse Cat, and I inherited him, and he's a scary little guy. He's about to jump into this video right now. So there you have it. A rescued doll. I've just liberated her from her 30-year-old outfit that was kind of grody. And now she's just a pretty little lady waiting to be dressed up. And I'm going to go back and look over this video. And then I'll probably put it on YouTube in a few minutes. No, on Facebook, I mean. And also, here's one of my little Renaissance belt bags. It was blue satin, lined in slightly heavier fabrics. I'm still working out the logistics of the pattern, so it's a little funky, but it's getting there. I might teach people how to sew these bags from scratch. It's not that hard. Also these ribbon roses. You can look up how to sew a cloth rose or a lace rose on YouTube. There are all kinds of people out there who will show you how to make these. So me making a video is kind of redundant, but I think I'm going to do it anyway because these are fun to make and they always come out nice. And I've got, this one is in upholstery fabric with a rose pattern and then more roses. I mean, another rose. Ooh la la, this one is lined in red. And there's the stitching where I put the rose on. I mean, if you got the basic general drift of how to make one of these, then after a while you can make it better than I made it. I mean, some people are real sticklers for perfect sewing. They would put the stitching on the inside, but I'm just still working out the pattern. So this has been a Michelle presentation, and here I go turning off my camera. Have a great rest of the weekend. Talk to you later. Bye.